Hello friends, and how can you not be all bright and excited when you read in this week's parasha about the wonderful menorah. It's such a fascinating piece that was, part of the construct and the furniture, if you will, of the Mishkan, but has become such a symbol in our culture and nation and has such beautiful symbolizations to it about warmth and light and all the wonderful things that come together with that. So two short thoughts on the concept of the menorah that I'd love to share with you as we go into the Shabbos and read all about the menorah. One is that, interestingly, the construction of the menorah was from one solid block of gold, and there was no welding, nuts and bolts that were used for the various branches. It all had to be welded and carved out of the one solid block of gold, which was a piece of art. It was a craftsmanship that needed to be put together in order to achieve that incredible result and outcome. And there were some really beautiful carvings on it, but importantly, it all had to come from the one solid block of gold and couldn't have been welded together in any other way. And the message, of course, there being that the menorah in some ways symbolizes us as a people. And in recognizing us as a people, there are various branches from the far right to the far left and everything else that comes in the middle. And importantly, we are one as a unit. We are single at our core. Although our views, our ways, our outlooks, and our perspectives can be very different, differentiating from one side of the spectrum to the very other. And another point is that it was the job of the Kohen to light the menorah. And in the specific instruction that's given to the Kohen when he lights the menorah is that you take the candle to the wick, or the oil to the wick, and you have to hold it there until the point that it's able to stand on its own. And if you light a candle and you quickly put the match towards it and you take it away and you're not holding it there for enough time, you'll notice that the candle will extinguish or perhaps not ignite to begin with. And in order to successfully achieve that task, you've got to hold it there long enough. And perhaps a message there as well, which is that in some way we're all Kohanim. We all have a job to ignite, to inspire, and to bring light and warmth to people around us, particularly those that might be experiencing a bit of difficulty and going through a bit of hardship. And the important message here is that it's not enough just to tap and go, just to drop in for a quick moment and sort of do the deed of, wishing them well or saying hello. But importantly, that we're there to help them through their journey and ensure that they're able to land or be able to be self-sustaining and stand on their own 2 feet. And that's where true help and deep help comes in. So Shabbat Shalom to you and your families, and have a beautiful, uplit and warm, bright Shabbat.